Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Matt with a review of the newly released Auxo 2. Let's get started. Auxo 2 comes bundled with quite a few options, but there's one feature that stands head and shoulders above the rest. That feature is, of course, the Quick Switcher. The Quick Switcher allows you to switch apps using nothing more than touch gestures. Its precision and ease of use make it a feature that feels second nature just after a few minutes of hands-on time. It's not a groundbreaking idea per se, but it makes more sense in usage than any app switching tweak that's been released on Cydia. Position your thumb near the bottom left-hand corner of the screen and drag up. You'll witness the current app zoom out and 6 app icons appear near the bottom of the screen. In one sweeping motion, drag your finger across the screen towards the right to switch between apps. As you switch between apps, the full screen app preview will change to match the app icon appearing below. Release your thumb when you've located the app you want to switch to, and voila, you just switched apps in one beautiful sweeping motion. By default, the Quick Switcher allows you to switch between the last 6 recently used apps, but there's an advanced option in the tweak's preferences to allow switching between all recently used apps. The wonderful thing about the Quick Switcher is that it features a fluid animation, and it's extremely precise. And it's all accomplished in one sweeping motion that allows you to keep your thumb on the screen. Switching between apps with the Quick Switcher feels natural, not forced. It's a function that is sure to cure the most striking cases of home button dependency disease. The next most notable feature to be found in Auxo 2 is the Multicenter. Multicenter has done the obvious thing and combined Control Center together with the App Switcher. Multicenter skews the barren App Switcher view found in stock iOS 7 for a feature-packed view that features toggles, the App Switcher, and media controls. Multicenter is not the standout feature that the Quick Switcher is, but I believe most will find it a useful, if not unheralded part of the package. Multicenter allows you to retain all the functionality of the App Switcher, but throws in additional features. You can use the swipe down gesture to select apps in one fluid motion, and access Kill All Apps option when swiping up on the home screen card. Auxo 2 is even smart enough to not kill apps that are currently playing music. Inside the Multicenter, you'll also find all the familiar assets of Control Center. There are media controls for playing music, brightness and volume controls, quick launch shortcuts, toggles for airplane mode, Bluetooth, and the AirPlay and AirDrop controls. It was no small feat to squeeze everything into the Multicenter view, so a few different measures were taken for crowd control. First of all, the Control Center elements are split up, with some assets like toggles and AirPlay and AirDrop controls appearing at the top of the screen, and other assets like media controls and the quick launch shortcuts appearing at the bottom of the screen. In the middle of all the action lies the App Switcher, and as you can see, the animation was done in a way to help maintain a feeling of balance. This can be vividly illustrated when using a swipe down and swipe up gesture on one of the App Switcher cards. Everything that you'd normally find in the App Switcher and or Control Center has made the cut, but everything has changed when it comes to looks, location, and in some cases, function. For example, take the media controls that appear at the bottom of the Multicenter. Tapping on the name of the currently playing song will display the song's album art in the center of the screen, overlapping the App Switcher. You can then swipe on the album's artwork to skip or go on to previous tracks. Tapping and holding on the song's information will launch the music playing app in question. iTunes radio users will find a sweet surprise when controlling music with media controls. Not only can you utilize the start button to help you curate your radio stations, you can also use the scrubbing feature to rewind and fast forward through a now playing song. As you might recall, the stock music app does not allow you to scrub through iTunes radio songs whatsoever, so this is a nice perk for Auxo 2 users. I've been using Auxo 2 on my daily driver for several days now, and I'm totally used to it. It improved the app switching experience and makes it so I rarely even have to think about using the home button. I love the fluidity of the tweak, and I especially admire the Quick Switcher. The Quick Switcher is hands down the standout feature in Auxo 2. Auxo 2 builds on the legacy of the original tweak in many ways. It doesn't just try to replicate or emulate its predecessor, but it has evolved into a tweak that truly makes the App Switcher in iOS 7 a better tool. Even if you'd only consider using the tweak's quick switching feature, Auxo 2 is totally worth the price of admission. If you already own the original version, Auxo 2 will cost you $199. If you're new to the whole world of Auxo, then prepare to pay $399. Anyway guys, if you liked this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.